Wob wob, this is my intro. Wob wob.
What's good, YouTube? Easy now, 1337 aka Snow here today with another emblem, and today we're doing the diamond emblem. Now I made this last year, it was pretty successful, so I thought I'd remake it for you guys in Advanced Warfare. So if you were with me in Black Ops 2, I really do appreciate that you're still here. I love every single one of you snowmen. If you are new around here and you like emblems, make sure you hit that subscribe button and become a snowman. I really do appreciate the support you show me. If you would like to leave some likes on this video, I would highly appreciate that too. Get my emblems out there, just make all this even more worth it and make more emblems for more people. So yeah, today though we are doing a diamond. So as you can see, it looks pretty cool on the chest and also on the exosuit on the back. Look how shiny that looks. So I ran into a few problems with this because there's no gleaming thing we can do, and all my emblems are actually voice tutorials. So if you like a bit of voice tutorial, please drop a like too because of that, you know. So we're going to go into a new emblem, but one of the bonuses of this is that there's actually a diamond shape. Like, there's actually the perfect shape for the diamond right here. So you can then skew this up and to the left and make it as pointy as you want. I'm going to just place it about there. I'm going to change it to black. I'm then going to duplicate that layer by pressing select or back. Go up and press start. And then we're going to change that to a random greeny colour. I'm going to go with, what was the colour I chose? I believe it was that one maybe. You can perfect the colour yourself if you so wish to. I'm going to actually go with that one. And then make that a little bit smaller so you got a nice thick black outline around the edge. Right, so then what we're going to do is jump all the way up a little bit, anywhere you like around here, because this is where we're going to do all the black lines. So we want to go in and grab a square, make it black, and then we're going to skew it up and to the left, no actually down and to the right. I've got to do this one first. Now you want these black lines to be about the same thickness as the outside of the emblem, or just a little bit smaller to be honest. So there we go, there's the first line. We want to duplicate that layer, flip it around and skew it up and to the left. This is going to make it fatter, but a little bit smaller, and then just what am I doing now? Down and to the right to make it longer. So you want everything to go into this bottom corner here. So the first one is going to go about here, so rotate it. Ooh. This can be a bit fiddly, just mess around with it. Okay, that looks good. Duplicate that one, right trigger on it to make it a little bit better. Right, and then we're going to do this side. So I'm going down and to the right there just to make it like that. And it's just basically putting them into position here. You want to kind of make them even on each side. I know that's hard to do, but something you will get used to. And it is just messing with the lines until you get them in a position you want. I think that looks pretty even to be honest. And we're going to do one more set of lines in the middle. Like so. Now I actually want a bigger thing in the middle, so I'm going to go back. I'm just going to... Oh, no, that's the wrong one. I didn't want to edit that. That's a real issue with this emblem editor as well, because you don't get to see what layer you're on. So I'm going to then rotate these. Okay, that looks good. I like that. So it's just hitting the left trigger and right trigger to get them into a position you want. Now if you look at the black like gathering where everything gathers together at the bottom, you can actually judge if they're pretty much even on that, to be honest. Right, so let's then grab that one, put it there, and grab that one and put it there. That looks pretty cool to me. So I've run out of spaces for black lines, so just duplicate any black line, bring it to the top, or it doesn't even need to be to the top. And then we're going to skew it up and to the left, and we're going to make these a little bit smaller so that it goes and attaches to the two lines. So you got attach it to the line that you've just put in, and then to the top of the diamond. So we're going to go about there, We're going to duplicate that one. Now with this one you want to just rotate it a little bit more to the left. This is going to give it a sense of like 3D-ness. 3D-ness. And there we go. So you can see what I'm doing here, and then we're just going to do the same on the other side. So look at your one on the left that you just made on the opposite side to this one to see how much of a gap is at the top corner. So I think about there is about even. I'm going to duplicate that, move that over. I'm going to rotate it a bit with the right trigger. I'm going to attach it onto there. Now these don't have to necessarily be perfectly equal on each side, as long as they look decent. So I think that looks pretty cool, to be honest. Now what I want you to do is grab this squiggly line thing. Where's it gone? This. Now we're going to flip it, and we're going to rotate it, and we're going to skew it down and to the right. We're just going to add this in on this side over here, and I want you to just turn the opacity down on it to whatever you please. It's just going to give it that little bit of shiny effect on the top right. It's not going to be noticeable, it's going to be very, very subtle. But as you can see, the black lines are over the top of it, so it's just like on the top right hand corner of the emblem. Next you want to go in and grab, to be honest, a triangle. Triangle is probably the best. So where's it gone? There. We're going to flip it around, and we're going to skew it up and to the left. And what you want to do is change it to something like black, and you want to cover this bottom left hand segment completely. So about here. And then what we're going to do is turn the opacity down on it to whatever you like, just as long as it shows a bit of a shadow. I'm going to go to about 45, and then you want to duplicate it and put it on the next one along as well. Like, you're going to have to adjust how you do it. It's so awkward to get these into position, because one left trigger will just mess it up. Okay, that looks pretty decent. And now that you're in this position, all you need to do is grab our little shader here, bring it all the way to the top, change it to black. We're gonna, oh no, that's not black. We're gonna stretch it out, and we're gonna skew it down and to the right a little bit. So we're gonna stretch it out while going down and to the right. This is just gonna make a big long blurry line across the emblem. So I'm just gonna go up and to the left a little bit more, just to, hang on, let me, yeah. Now when you're about here, you just want to turn the opacity down a lot. So you're going to go right down to about, probably about 10%. And all it's going to do is just add some more extra shading onto the actual emblem. I go to 9 to 20. 20 is pretty good. So what that does is just add some extra depth to the emblem. Now you can add and take away whatever you want from this. That's the diamond emblem done though. Please drop a like and show me some support on this. I really do appreciate it. If you're new here, please subscribe and become a snowman. Follow me on Twitter and Facebook below, preferably Twitter, because what you can do is send me pictures of your emblems that you make, as well as the emblems you make from my tutorials. I'd really love to see them and just chat to you guys. So please do all that. Leave some comments and feedback. Tell me what emblems you want to see and all that good stuff. And I'll see you in the next video. Peace.